Okay, can you guess where I am? Where am I? Where am I? Welcome to New York City. Wow, what a place. I am so excited to be in New York City. I've been in New York for a few days now, and damn Daniel, it is a crazy place. So I'm currently in Times Square. It is 8:30 a.m. and it's already busy. I know every single evening Times Square is going to be so busy, but even this early in the morning, it is still so busy. There is so much going on, my eyes don't know where to look. So my last trip was to the Arctic Circle. What am I doing in New York City? To be honest, anything I want to. I have so much time here to explore. There's so many videos coming from this amazing city. There is nowhere else in the world like New York City. That's a good thing and that's a bad thing as well. But we're gonna explore the whole city. I'm so excited. So I do know that Times Square is one of the most touristy places in the whole world. Avoid these characters at all costs. All they're trying to do is try to scam people. Don't take pictures of them. They're gonna ask for so much money. Don't do it. But just look at all these lights. Look at all these billboards. There is so much going on. It is absolutely incredible. USA, USA, USA. And this is also the first video I'm filming after hitting 20,000 subscribers. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it so much. I'm so thankful. And YouTube tells me that over half of my subscribers are American. I'm not American. I have no idea why more British people don't watch my videos. I don't know. But these New York videos are going to be very different to the videos that I film in Europe. I would say 90% of the videos, I filmed over 100 videos, 90% of them have been in Europe, and these videos are going to be very different because they're very different places, America and Europe. Anyway, let's leave Times Square. Let's go on a little walk. It is 8:41 on a Friday morning. Of course, there is a billion people everywhere. Let's explore New York City. Man, the traffic here is absolutely insanity. I got up at 5 a.m. this morning to run and the streets were completely empty, so I'm definitely going to do that a few more times, get up super early and film some videos because it was so different to right now. New York has got to be one of the most diverse cities in the whole world. If you're American, I would love to hear your opinion about New York City. Have you been here? What do you think of New York City? Because I feel like this is a city that you could be anything you want to. There is so many different kinds of people. Do American people love New York City? Do they want to visit here? Do they want to avoid it? I absolutely don't know. So please let me know. But let me tell you this, from a British point of view, America, the United States of America, it used to be the absolute pinnacle of a place to visit for British people. I don't know if that's changed. I don't know if the recent events has stopped people wanting to come here, but every single British person I feel like wants to come to America, and New York City is pretty much top of that list. It's always New York City or Disney World in Orlando, Florida, but New York City is just, it feels different. It's so special, and I don't think there's anywhere in the world like New York City. And like I said, from a British point of view, like, this is so cool to me. And maybe if you're American, you just think, oh, it's New York City, it's nothing special. But to me and other British people, like, this is just, it's gonna sound so cliche, but this is what we see in the movies, and it feels like Elf, it feels like Home Alone, it feels like all of those movies that I filmed in New York City. It feels like I'm in a movie, and it sounds crazy, it sounds silly. We're not gonna see too much in this video, to be honest. This is only the first video in New York because I have so much time. I literally have 1,000,001 things that I want to see and do in New York City and the surrounding areas. So if you have any ideas, what do you want to see in New York City? What do you want to see me do? Is there anything that you feel like I have to do before I leave? Please let me know, because I am so excited. Yes, I've said it 10 times, but I'm so excited. And yep, I've almost been run over about 50 times already. I am currently heading south on 7th Avenue. Any guesses where I'm going? See, here's another example of me being British and being excited about something so simple. Look at these NYPD cars. Like, I've only seen these in the movies. So when British people come here and they see NYPD, they're so excited about it. But of course, for, I guess, the average American, it doesn't mean anything to you. So I already mentioned the movie Elf. That is the Empire State Building. That is where Walter Hobbs works. That is where Elf's dad works. Wow. And there it is. It just reminds me of the movie Elf. So I understand that when I make videos in London, like, so many people get excited about Tower Bridge and like Buckingham Palace, which I still do. Like, I still get excited about that stuff because London's the best city in the world. So I don't know if Americans get excited about this. Like I've already said, so many videos coming from New York City, so hit subscribe if you want to explore the city with me. But I think I'm going to make a few videos comparing London and New York City, comparing the cities and also comparing the people, because they are extremely different. Would you be interested in seeing that? Because they're so different. And there it is. I guess it's one of those things that the closer you are, the less impressive it is, but it is absolutely massive. There's a guy all the way at the top cleaning the windows. Wow. Oh my gosh, he's right there. Let's keep walking. See, check that view out. Isn't it cool? Wow, New York City. It has got to be one of the loudest cities in the world. It is incredible, but at 5 a.m. it was silence. The streets were empty. Oh, say, can you see? And also, every single person is in a rush. Everybody's on the phone. Nobody looks at anybody else. It's such a weird feeling. And also, there's construction absolutely everywhere. Post no bills. I don't know what that means. There's another flag there. The building down there has one across the street. I love the fact that there's so many US flags here. Yes, this is the first video from New York. Let me explain why there's no travel video from London to New York. So whenever I fly somewhere, I like filming those videos, going on the plane and filming the whole journey just to show you. But I didn't film on this time, and I did plan on it. But I got to the airport. I was flying with Delta. I got to the airport in London, and they said, we're looking for volunteers to get bumped to the flight the next day for a cash sum. It was a lot of money, so of course I volunteered, and they said we're oversold the flight by 5 people, so if everybody shows up, then you're out and you need to come back tomorrow, and we're going to give you some money and you'll be on the flight tomorrow. So of course I volunteered, and I said, what are the chances of me not getting on this flight and getting bumped to tomorrow? She said pretty high, because it's a full flight, it's a transatlantic flight, it's an important flight, and usually everybody shows up. So like I said, they oversold by 5, so they needed 5 volunteers, and I was one of them. So I go through security, I get to the gate. They wouldn't even let me go through the gate because they said, wait, we might need your seat, so please wait. So I'm waiting, the flight's gonna leave in like 30 minutes. I'm like, I'm still not on the plane yet. I don't even know if I'm going to New York yet. So I didn't film anything because I didn't think I was gonna fly the day that I was supposed to fly. I thought I was gonna come back the next day and then I would film the whole journey. But I was the last one to board. They said, thank you for waiting. Somebody hasn't shown up. We need the other volunteers, but we don't need you. And the reason they said they chose me is because I had a checked luggage. So maybe the other people didn't have checked luggage, so they would have had to go on the plane and get my suitcase off, la la la. So they said, you are going. So I was literally the last one on the plane. That is why I didn't film travel day. But check out this park. I think this is Union Square Park, I think. I was wrong, I just looked it up. This is Madison Square Park, one of the nicer parks, just because if you've ever been to New York, you know exactly what happens in parks in New York. They don't smell very nice, there's a lot of bad people there, and they're not nice to even walk through it, but this is a nice one. And I have not even been to Central Park yet on this trip. I've been to New York, I think 2 or 3 times before, only in winter. So this is the first time I've been here in the summer. It's almost the end of July, and it is so hot. It is so mild right now, like it's so cool right now, but I've been here for a few days and it's been so hot. Let's sit and relax in the park just for a second and enjoy this weather. Another thing I'm so excited about is 很多时间我没练习中文，因为这里有很多中国人，所以我可以练习中文。I'm so excited about that. Let me know if you understand what I just said. But I can't explain what it feels like to be in New York as a British person, because like I said, most people that watch my videos, they're American, and I can't explain it. I literally can't. Just because, like I said, we watch the movies and we come here and we see the real places that we've seen in the movies. Yesterday I met another British person on vacation here, and it's their first time ever in New York City, their first time ever in the United States of America. And they said exactly the same thing. They was like, I'm just getting excited about everything, like the NYPD cars and like the yellow cabs and like Chipotle. And I was like, I've heard about Chipotle. They see Chipotle for the first time, and Trader Joe's, like these things we only see in the movies and we never see them in real life before. So then we come to places like this. I mean, this is, like I said, I've mentioned Disney World before. That's completely different. This is something that is doesn't seem like a real place until you come here. So I would love your suggestions. What videos do you want me to make while I'm here? Please be specific. If there's any experience or there's any places that you want me to go, please don't say go to Central Park, go to Times Square, because of course I'm going to do all the touristy stuff. But if there's anything specific that you want me to do or an interesting video, then yeah, please let me know, because I do think that because there's so much going on here in August, we're going to do daily videos. I think I'll let you know if that changes, but my plan right now is to film so many videos every single day, just because there's so many opportunities here. And I think I'm going to be uploading a video every single day in August, which I'm so excited about, because I love filming videos and I love showing places that people might not have the opportunity to visit. And of course, when I go to these places in Europe, most of the people that watch my videos, they won't have a chance to go there. But yeah, I would love to know if you've ever been to New York. And I think the daily videos are going to come back, because I remember doing it one time when I was in Asia. We did a whole month of daily videos and I enjoyed it so much. Like, I love keeping busy and going out and seeing new things and doing new experiences and filming it and showing you, because I want to show you things that maybe you won't have the chance to see for yourself. So please let me know, what do you want to see in New York City? And if you watch my videos for a long time, you know I'm going to be absolutely honest. And one thing I'm going to be honest about right now is the number of homeless people in New York City is absolutely off the scale. Like, coming from London, we have a lot of homeless people, but comparing it to here, there is no competition. Like, there is so many more homeless people in New York than London. They are absolutely everywhere. Every single park, every single street, everywhere there's homeless people. It's so sad. Like, it's so expensive here. Like, one of the richest cities in the world. Like, how is there still homeless people here? Like, I mean, same as London. It's incredible, really. But comparing London to New York, there's so many more homeless people here than in London. Anyway, that conversation is for another video. But last look at the Flatiron building. Let's keep walking. I think that just means no advertisements, right? Don't stick anything there. USA, USA, USA. There's George. This is the Washington Square Arch. Let's walk through the arch. I'm sure there's been movies filmed here, but they filmed the episode of The Impractical Jokers here, and you can see the arch in the background. So coming here, knowing those guys were here, it's pretty cool. And also, this is where NYU is, New York University. So there's a lot of students in this area. I'm not sure how big the campus is, but there's a lot of different buildings belonging to NYU. And that's the end of the first video here in New York City, and it's going to end in Washington Square Park. Sorry, today's video was a bit erratic. Of course, we didn't see too much in the city. There are so many videos coming, let me tell you. I have so much time here. So please hit subscribe if you want to explore New York City with me. Let me know if you have any suggestions for videos that you want me to film, food or go places or experience or anything, just because I'm so excited to be in New York. And I think the daily videos are going to come back for August. So I hope you're excited. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Please write a comment. Let me know what you think. Hit the like to tell me that you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.